Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Eric Coffey, and welcome to part 2 of a 3-part series, Registering Your Business in SAM.gov. In the first part of this series, what we did was we set you up with your DUNS number, your NAICS code, and then we created your entity to go into the SAM registration. What we did not look at is the actual inner workings of SAM. In this particular video, what I'm doing is I'm actually renewing my own personal business profile. And so I'm going to give you the chance. I'm going to show you what it looks like to actually go through the actual SAM.gov website. So I'm going to take you through step by step, and you'll look at all of the inside of what SAM.gov appears to be. So if any of you guys out there who are intimidated by SAM and you're thinking about paying someone to register, take a look at this video first, see if it looks like something that you may can do, and you'll walk through and you'll see all of the actual steps of going through the registration process. So I'm going to stop talking and let you jump right in and watch. Take a look.
All right, so I got this email, SAM.gov. I actually needed incomplete registration. You received this because your system is incomplete for my company. So let's go in to SAM, log in, hit accept. Let's see what they're talking about. Entity registrations, existing entity registration. There I am, Govcon. So it looks like there's 2 Govcons here. Details for complete record, details for incomplete record. Okay, so let's update entity and walk through it. Save and continue. Save and continue. See, I've already done all this process, so I'm not gonna go through it. If you want to see what it looks like, this is the list of things that you register when you actually sign for SAM. So you verify your DUNS, your business information, the IRS consent form. I'll tell you what, we'll go through it. Again, put your taxpayer information in here, put your name, address, hit save and continue. The MPIN doesn't match. So get your MPIN. Okay, now I have to go back and find my MPIN number. And that's probably one of the reasons why it's not letting me do it. So let's go back and look at our core data to see where is that MPIN number. Okay, there we go. MPIN. Copy paste, and we will continue. Get down here, signature MPIN, date, save and continue. All right, we beat that step. Cage code. You see where we're at on the left hand side. Do you already have your cage code? Yes, I do. All right, does your entity control somebody else? No, we do not. Save and continue. Are you a successor to a predecessor that held a federal contract? No, we're not a successor to anyone. I don't have any security level clearances, so I would say no. Do you qualify? We're not a shelter, hospital, foundation, or any sort. We are DBE certified. We are not Native American, limited liability company. We are socioeconomic, so this is where you put it. Save and continue. See, my banking information would go in there, your remittance address when they pay you directly. Executive compensation, we don't have that issue right now because we're not exceeding 25 million. We're going through some proceedings and question. Right now, we have not been in part of a federal solicitation, and our DUNS number, been awarded contract award that contains ethics, this clause, no. And we haven't, in the last 5 years, we have not been a part of any type of criminal or civil proceedings. So we will continue. All right. Include your entity's sensitive information in SAM. Search in a public data file. Sometimes I want to say no. So it goes through, you review everything. Save and continue. So here's my primary NAICS code. I don't have any PSC codes in. I don't have any product service codes here. I wonder why they put them here. That's interesting. So I have product service codes. Maybe this looks like a double window of some sort. But nevertheless, we'll move on. Size metrics, okay, 3-year average about 2 million, average employees about 8. We don't have any additional locations. EDI information, non-government entity. We don't have any non-government entities. Let's see. Electronic data interchange. I'm not part of that value-added network. I'm not even sure what that is. I have to go back and read that to find out what it is. So we'll just skip that for now. It won't affect my registration. Bonding, 1 million, 2 million. Just faster response, yes. Your company does require bonding bid on contracts. We serve any state. Here's my codes. That's a summary of that information. We'll continue with that. We don't even have different addresses. Again, all the stuff you just basically read through and check the box. Just list of questions. Here's another 10 questions. Do you provide any data to government limits rights, restricts data, computer software? That doesn't apply to us. Joint ventures with any economic disadvantage of women? No, not any women joint ventures here. No. So again, you just read through all the questions and answer them. We go through our company Same thing, information. It tells you about the size standards. Again, I've already answered all of these questions previously. Has you filed all required equal opportunity compliance reports? All required? Yes. It does not have previous contracts subject to written affirmative action programs. Bam, that's me. We don't provide any type of maintenance or calibration, repair technology, medical use equipment. We don't. That doesn't apply to me. You'd have to read what these clauses are, but apparently I've read them in the past. We don't sell to non-government agencies. Yeah, see, now this applies to me. I don't even know what an inverted domestic corporation is, or a subsidiary of an inverted domestic corporation, so I know that's not me. No, we don't have any outstanding tax liabilities. We don't have any criminal violations. We have not received $7 million in contracts in our first fiscal year. During a federal fiscal year, requiring it to be publicly disclosed greenhouse gas emissions. No, greenhouse gas emissions doesn't apply to me. All right, apparently I answered question 32. Looks like they've added some additional questions in here. Okay, excellent. I'm glad that this section doesn't apply to me. We do work on DoD issued or DoD funded contracts. We have not transported anything by sea presently, no. We are not controlled by a foreign government. Okay, these are all provisions in the FAR and DFARs. Of course, I read all these questions and all these provisions, and I'm going to test accuracy. And the reason why this is almost like redundant, because when you get a contract, you then have to sign the same, you have to then review all the actual clauses that apply to you in your contract. So all of those things are going to be contract specific. Electronic business point of contact, government business point of contact, original point of contact.
Hello, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that video on SAM.gov registration part 2. Stay tuned for the next video. As part 3, we're going to go into DSBS, or Dynamic Small Business Search. And again, Dynamic Small Business Search is the third part of a 3-part series in your SAM.gov website. It's critical in terms of your registration. So as always, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please leave us some feedback. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I welcome comments on any other videos you'd like to see. And again, everything is in the bottom of the show notes. You can follow me on any of my social media profiles. Thanks again. Have a great day.